So I officially have experienced my first flare during this pregnancy. I have been diagnosed with lupus and Hashimoto's for about a year, and then I got put on hydroxychloroquine or Plaquenil 7 months ago, and they say it takes 3 to 6 months to kick in. I would say the past few months my symptoms have been so much better. When I started taking my diet really seriously, I switched to I got rid of all inflammatory foods. So I didn't do dairy. I didn't do gluten for sure. That in combination with Plaquenil helped tremendously with my symptoms. I still have lupus. I'm always going to have it, but that has helped my symptoms dramatically. With exceptions, I was still drinking coffee pretty consistently and it wasn't bothering me. Then I got pregnant. And then this baby and first trimester cravings and nausea and all the above, I just started eating fried food and I started eating gluten again. But I still, symptoms of my lupus wise, felt okay until this past 2 weeks. I got a few butterfly rashes on my face. Then I was getting random rashes on my legs, like mainly my knees. I used to get really weird, just like almost looked like bruises on my knees. And so those were coming back. During my pregnancy, I have not had coffee because I just haven't wanted it. It's just not something the baby wants. But I drank a Starbucks coffee for the first time in months yesterday. And days leading up to that, I could feel my lips were a lot drier. I could feel I needed chapstick. We sat by a fire the other night and I felt like I burned my face. Like it felt like my face started to peel. So those were signs that I was like, okay, something's like going on. And then yesterday I had a coffee. My brother had his baby and we went to go see that baby. But in the process of all of that, my dry eyes got so intense. My dry mouth got so intense. I had to go to the store and pick up all the things that I had been using to control my symptoms. So I desperately had to pick up some chapstick. And then I had to pick up some dry mouth spray. This works amazing for me personally. And I use biotin toothpaste and mouthwash and things like that. But this helps me a lot with my dry mouth. But I hadn't had those symptoms in a while, so I didn't have any on me. Thankfully, my mom had some eye drops, which helps tremendously. But the thing with these lupus symptoms, or at least with me, these are only like a quick fix. It only lasts for like 5 minutes. And then I'm back to needing something to help the dryness. So it's the next day. Today I feel a little bit better, not near as bad as after I had that coffee. I just know that, okay, I'm not going to have coffee for a little while until all this calms down. But that's why it's so hard. I know that gluten and all of that, will help diminish my symptoms. But like I just showed I was eating gluten and all those things for like 2 months during this pregnancy and my symptoms were okay. Lupus and Hashimoto's in general, it's just the autoimmune world is just so wild because every single person's autoimmune disease is different. Everyone has different symptoms and everybody, for the most part, has to be, with a treatment plan, has to be treated differently. So my plan is I need to call my rheumatologist today just to update them that I'm having a flare and just see what they're going to suggest. The issue is when you're pregnant, Plaquenil is about the only thing you can take for your lupus because everything else is just not good for a baby or when you're breastfeeding. So they're probably just going to tell me to wait it out and hope I feel better. But I also know on top of all of that, it didn't help this flare. It did not help that we stayed so busy this weekend. Like, I don't think I sat down one time. We were just go with all different kinds of activities. And my body just truly, especially when I'm having a baby, like, I need rest. So, anyways, that's my first flare in my pregnancy. So I'm hoping it goes away quickly.